have a lot of the same issues that everyone else has.
Yeah.
And that you don't want to simply say, well, it's a completely separate thing. And so, I mean, you can't get very far without the cooperation of the person concerned.
Exactly, yeah.
And one important element for everyone is a decent bedtime.
Yes.
You know? This is one of my main thing talking to people who are older. If they have irregular lives, if they haven't got a job, or if they've got the kind of job where they can make their own hours, bedtimes disappear. Doesn't matter what your bedtime is. Mine's 1:30 a.m. But if I don't have a bedtime, things would start to come unravelled.
Yeah.
And having a bedtime is hugely important. Now that's, you don't believe this until you experience it with something else. And that's true for gay people, just not something.
Yeah.
You've got to have a bedtime. There's a survey done for people who are depressed of what they use. People who are depressed, of what they use to deal with depression. And there's I think it's 50 or 60 on this list, but the many things to do. Medication and acupuncture and this and that and the other thing, hypnosis and whatever for depression. And counselling comes out to be quite good. But better than counselling, this is something that counsellors might write, is a bit of exercise.
Yeah.
And if you can get a bit of exercise, you'll do amazing good for depression. But of course, if you're depressed, you can't do the exercise. So we're all saying, exercise will fix it, but it's not very easy to do if you're depressed.
Oh.
And so all those things are important. Sleep and exercise are probably the key thing, and little achievements. And not trying to have a global fix. It's what will get someone from a 3 to a 3.5 that you're looking at, not what will get someone from a 3 to a 10. Because a lot of these things are just a matter of them now. But what you're really interested in, I suspect, is the specific queer issues.
Yeah, for the majority, yes. I mean, the things that are general for everyone are also really interesting because I just think that for queer youth, there's a lot of added stuff on top of what you feel as a teenager and a young person in general anyway.
And you see, the things I've talked about so far aren't getting at the root cause. They're getting at dealing with the immediate situation. The root cause for lesbian and gay youth is not necessarily lesbian, gay issues or queer issues, but they're probably pretty important to them. And so, yeah, what it's all about is how to combat homophobia, queerphobia, transphobia, whatever it is, which is usually at the bottom of the depression. And it's coming out stories. I focus very much from the narrative perspective. I've got a paper that was published in a narrative journal on helping people come out, not specifically youth, but which is really a matter of exploring the intimations of queerness that go right back early on, and building and strengthening and enriching and elaborating on the queer story, so that the straight story is put in its place. You know, we all grow up more or less with a straight story. That's what we're given.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fit. And you deconstruct that a bit. You ask questions which will allow people to see that the story is imposed, it's not real, it's something which is constructed by society.